about the first year writing at MSU. The first year writing curriculum is driven by this X critical to learning by ways of academic writing, inquiry, discovery, and communication. And here is the three steps definition. Inquiry, a recursive process of posing, following, and addressing questions. Discovery, learning that is making new knowledge through processes of inquiry. Communication, a purposeful engagement of the self and others through the products of inquiry and discovery.
At Michigan State University, my writing class in Moral Hung Limbo, I didn't really have the ability to write as comfortably as I did when I wrote in high school, but now I have the ability to do that and interact with a lot more people, and then I'm more comfortable with my writing skills.
Before I go to college, when I was in high school, I just write anything I want. No structure, no citation, just my own experience. But when I take Professor Limbo's course, I know how to create a perfect paper, just like inquiry questions and use some citations. All of this gave me a lot of help to build a good essay.
In high school, I haven't known how to write in English and didn't know lots of things to write. And as I take the WRA course, I know how to cite lots of information I need, and I know how to write in English well.
For my previous school, I would like to focus on the grammar and how many rules I write. But for Professor Limbu's course, I'd like to focus on the content so my articles are more meaningful than before.
From Maruhan Lingbo's class, I really learned a lot. Like my major is mechanical engineering, I will have a lot of report or essay to write in the future. And from his class, I really know how to write a good essay and how to express my opinion. Like I really thanks for Maruhan Lingbo.
Here is the syllabus for the WRE course. It tells us our professor Dr. Marihan Limbo and his office hours. In the course description, we could learn how to get better in this course and what we could finally learn from this class. In this part, we could know what the 4 projects we are going to study and the tools we are going to use, just like the Eli review or the Google site. Here is the project guideline that tells us our details informations in the different projects. The first project is about learning narrative. We are going to write an event that changed myself. The second project is the cultural artifact literacy. We are going to write how the meaning of the artifacts are changing. The second project is the cross-cultural literacies. We are going to write how students from other cultural backgrounds will use their different strategies in their writing. And the last project is to make a video about what we learned from this.
Today, I'd like to talk about the process of writing each paper and different types of review from the class activity. When we start to write an essay, we need to know what we need to write, such as cultures, some important turning points in your lives. After you have a clear direction in your own paper, you need to know how to spread this point. First thing we need to do is to write several inquiry questions. After you write the inquiry question down, an outline is needed. Outline is just like a branch of a paper. Then you start to type what you want to tell the audience. Once you finish, it's called draft 1. Your paper will save as Google Doc. Every Friday, the classmate will give you some comment according to the peer review. There are 3 different types of review. Check it in the Google Doc or grade it in the Allied peer review or global peer review. This is my project 2 draft 2. And at first I will write the heading in the top of the essay, then I will write down the MLA format which will help me to organize my essay. Then I will write the inquiry question which is also help me to organize the question. Then we will start to write my essay. I will write the introduction and the body paragraph, and finally we will write up the conclusion. And here I'd like to talk about something about the peer review. Some comments are given by my classmates, such as Ethan Fu says that the title must be descriptive, which means that at least 7 to 10 words. Also, the LR review. Here is my peer review to Charles Cook Copeland, and here are some questions to analyze his essay, so I can rate his paper here, and then finally I will give the comment here. And finally, there is also a global review in the class, and sometime at the final of the draft of the project.
Here is a sample of our final project too. The introduction part, some images, citations, the main body paragraphs. Also, the works cited page, the most important one.
The procedure to complete an essay in this course is not easy, because we have to go through like inquiry questions, outline, peer review, and global peer review to help us improve our essay.
Professor Limbo's class, I learned how to create a video by using apps iMovie, like edit and cut some useless part and add some the background music and images into my video to make it look.
During this project, we need in our presentation part, we probably need to put more examples in the slides, put the outline, add the outline, more and more structure in the thesis statement so everything can come efficiently together.
In this class, we finish everything online. We write our paper on the Google site, and Dr. Marathon Lingbu taught us how to create a website, and we put our draft on the website in order to be convenient for us to see our classmates' drafts to get better.